Hello there everybody, my name is Heretoga and welcome back to our survival series of Vintage Story. Alright, so in the last episode we was doing some chiseling. Chiseling up these rather small little houses because our current project is now Tiny Town. And we have a bunch of viewer houses, subscriber houses. We've got some little bungalows for the kids. We have some member houses, and I did chisel up a church, so we've got a church now. I think it looks pretty good. It's like 1.5 blocks long and 1.5 blocks tall. There's no bell in the little bell tower or anything, but yeah, we've got a bunch of buildings now, and we've also got some trees hey, and some hedges. So yeah, I did some replicating, so we've got a bunch of all these buildings now, a bunch of trees and hedges in there, so we'll take that down to the site where we're going to make Tiny Town, and then we'll start planning out the roads and the paths, because I think that's the next stage before we go placing down all the buildings. I need to figure out how I'm going to do the roads, so we'll do that together as well. So yeah, what is the time? 10 past 10 in the morning. Alright, well I'll meet you down there. Let's hope it's nice weather. Alrighty, we are here. Got a nice little entry portal there set up. Let me just get this off me back. Plop it down there. So all of our buildings are in there, and the trees and the hedges. And then in this one I've got what's left of my colour palettes, street lights, and in my inventory I've got the road and the sidewalks materials. Right, let's get up in the air and have a look here. So this is the platform. And it is made of creative mode grass blocks, so these blocks here, they're green all the way around. And because I'm not sure if grass grows on this kind of block like it does over there, so I'm hoping it doesn't. If it does, I'll just have to go around and chisel all these blocks so that grass can't grow on them. But yeah, we've got a nice platform. It is the centre of this is lined up to the centre of that platform, so I could make a little path here with an arch and like a fence around it maybe in time. But yeah, so the road, we need to add a road, like a main road, right? So, but we want streets coming off it, roads that go off in different directions. So why don't we find the centre here? I should have brought a shovel with me. And let's just put a bit of shale down and see. Yeah, I think that's a good texture for the road. So probably gonna have to make some like different road pieces here, because they're gonna have lines on them, white lines. Right? So you've got the centre white lines, and then you've got T-junctions, roundabouts, and stuff like that. It's not gonna be a city, it's gonna be like a neighbourhood kind of thing. So that's what I'm aiming for anyway. So why don't we just design a few road pieces and see how it goes. Where's my hammer? There's my hammer. So I've got some chalk here. So we'll do centerpiece first, right? So we'll add some limestone in. Now because these are even numbers across, these lines are going to be a little bit thick. But I want to try and get it kind of in the center. right? So what is this now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's find the centre here. Okay, there's the centre. Now I don't know about you, but I think these white lines might be a little bit too thick. I don't know. We're going to have them a little bit longer anyway. Yeah, I think that's a good length. What is happening over there? Okay. So yeah, then we need a T-junction, right? Okay, this is going to be trickier than I thought. We'll get back to the road in a sec, right? So let's think about the path or the sidewalk. We need a sidewalk, don't we? Because we're going to have street lights going all the way down the roads and everything. It's going to look amazing. So we'll get those down, we'll chisel them up, and then we'll add that creative mode block in. Yes, there we go. Because now what I can do is do that. Yeah. Here's that block. There it is. Now that sidewalk is a little bit too wide, so why don't we... I think that's a better width. How many voxels is that? 4. Yeah. So we're going to have like curb. I'm thinking, actually, I'm thinking... Oh, wait. I need to find that back again. There we go. If I lower the road down a little bit, because I can't raise it, I can't raise the sidewalk up, so I'll lower the road by 1. Like that. So it gives it a bit of dimension, doesn't it? Because usually in real life you step off the curb onto the road, so it goes down a little bit, doesn't it? So now the sidewalk's not on the same level as the road. I think that's good. And that'll look better when we add the street lights too. Yeah, alright. So I'll design a few of these road pieces. And then we'll take it from there. Alright guys, okay. So I'm gonna have it where we drive on the left hand side of the road. It's probably gonna trigger all my American friends, but I'm British, so we drive on the left. Alright, so the T-junction will have that line there, so you stop there, and then people come in and around this way instead of the other way around, because I'm not used to the other way around, alright? So I'm gonna do it the British way, okay? But we have this T-junction piece here. So if I pick this up, right, let's assume a road's gonna come in here. All I have to do is make a few of these and find the block. It's this block here, isn't it? I need to get rid of this. So if I have loads of these, I can just put them in and rotate them around. So you wait here, you wait for the cars to go past, and then you pull out, and the people on that side of the road drive in. So I'm going to have to make a road piece where it's got like an arrow or something. In fact, I can do it to this one right now. Yeah, let's do it to this one, like that. It's simple, but you know, what can you do? So we've got 3 pieces now. We've got the straight pieces, we've got the turn-off pieces. Probably make another one of these the opposite way around, because we're going to have roads on the other side too. And we've got the T-junctions as well. I haven't made a cross junction yet, but if I need one, I'll make one at the time. So I'll probably have to replicate a few of these now. Well, I'm going to pick these up. What I'm going to do is put them on this wall so I can see where they are. It'll be easier to just replicate them with a pantograph from there. So just put those up there for now. Now I've got to tidy up this mess. Where's that piece gone? There we go. Oh, hey up. Yeah, I don't have any shelter around here. I should really bring a bed, make a little dirt box or something. Oh, another one's coming now. Alright, it's 10 in the morning. I slept in the castle. Look, there's my old armour set there, look. Absolutely beat up. Man, we did some dungeoneering in that suit of armour. Oh, it's misty. Well, it seems though we're here. I'll just show you what I've done here. Yeah, so this napod was going to be in here, and it would have looked really cool with a space ceiling above it. And I took the pillars away and I put them up against the walls there. But like, all this lighting everywhere, like big groups of monsters keep spawning in here, so that's why I decided to do it outside. I don't know, maybe we can do still something like that in here. I don't know. Oh goodness. To Tiny Town. Quick, go! Ooh! He shot me just as I teleported. Well, it's bad weather, isn't it, typically? And in real life it is actually raining and it is literally misty and dull in real life too. Welcome to Britain. So we've got a few road pieces here. So I don't know, I'm starting to think this platform's not going to be big enough. But it's okay, because we can make more of these tiles. We'll call this a tile, right? We can make more of these tiles next to each other. So we can keep expanding on this, you know? That'll be amazing, wouldn't it? But I'm thinking, let's just get a few houses and we'll plot some down just to see kind of what it's going to look like. Okay, so let's just have a look here. I'm going to have to rotate these. Yeah, I mean, we could put them next to each other like this, but it's a bit, you know. I don't think we should have them next to each other like that. But we can space them out, and then we can have some facing this way as well, so that there's room out the back for them to have gardens. Yeah, I should have chiseled up a little car garage as well. Yeah. But it's gonna kinda look like this, right? We're gonna have trees as well. Yeah, it's gonna look nice. So, I don't know, why don't we say this side is viewers, this side is subscribers. 1, 2, 1, 2, boom. Is that the right one? Yeah. So I'll have a few there. I'll have a few there. Right. Okay. Okay, that one's a bit bigger. In fact, let's turn this around there like that. We'll pick this one up. we've got to learn how to place these as well. So he's going to have a garden there. This one should be here. So their garden is next to each other. Okay. Right. Yeah, I think that's okay. But we've got these little bungalows too. So what we could do, the road could go round like a T-junction. It could go down here. Then it could go off down here. We could have like the bungalow estate, right? We could have a road that goes down there, just a little road. So we could have some more bungalows here. Like that kind of, you know. Well, enough of playing. Let's get some roads down. It's starting to go night time again, so I've been trying to plan the roads a little bit better and create some kind of neighbourhoods going on here, but I must say, like, wow! Well, I was going to say look at all the little lights, but man, that was a good lightning strike. But yeah, I like all the little house lights. I think they look amazing at night time. Nice. From a distance though as well. It's going to look better with street lights and stuff. But I'll try and do my best to try and get some kind of road network chiseled out here, or dug out should I say. And I'll place some more houses down, and then we'll see. We'll see how much more space we've got to play with. Alrighty folks, well, I think I've got the houses in the spots where I want them. Yeah, this side is totally dominated by the viewers. And they've got a nice little church on this side as well. This side's dominated by the subscribers. And also the kids. Kids are tucked away in the corner here. Might have another little bungalow estate over there somewhere. And then up here is the posh section. This is where all the members live. So I've been twiddling about with the road system. So this is the road system. It looks a bit like a grid pattern, doesn't it? But I think it's okay. I think I've got all the T-junctions in the right spots. We've got a few roundabouts as well. So all the cross junctions have a roundabout in the middle. Now I am going to chisel out a little tree or some bushes or something to go on there. Because over here in Britain we have these roundabouts and they have like a grass patch in the middle with bushes and trees on there sometimes. Other times they're just a simple white circle on the floor. So, well, I guess because this is a main roundabout, that could have bushes and trees, but all these side roundabouts, these could just be basic ones maybe. So all the buildings that we had available are all placed down. But we still have all the trees. We still have all of these trees to place down. So there's going to be some forests. There's one section that I do want to fill in now. Yeah, this section here. So at the back of all these houses they're going to have gardens, right? But there's a strip of unused land So I want to have like, I don't know, some trees in there maybe. I can rotate these around just to make them look a bit different. And it does look a bit like Lego, doesn't it? Yeah, and then these spots here, maybe I can put like the individual trees. Just to break up this like line. So put a couple of these down in the gaps. I can rotate these like so. Just breaks it up a little bit more. Probably get rid of one of the trees maybe. Like that. Just to give it a bit more pattern to it, so yeah, you get the idea, right? So we're going to have the same here, and then on these bits here we're going to have a bunch of trees over here as well, but for the outskirts of the places though, and for the forests, I'm going to use these trees. I'm going to use these ones. Yeah. And I can do the same thing here, just rotate some of them, just to break up the pattern of repetitiveness. There we go. You get the idea, right, where this is going. But by the looks of this, I think I'm going to need another tile on this side and another tile up there. Probably don't need like a full tile, probably like half a tile or something, just to extend it out a bit more, because we need like a power station, we need a radio tower, we need a farm as well, so we need little farm fields. I think that would look nice. So we need to make room for other buildings like that, but I think this is a really good start, don't you? I mean, I think it looks amazing. I can't finish the roads because I've only got 7 blocks of shale left, so I need to get some more materials for this project. Probably make some like different buildings too, so we could have a town somewhere, like a commercial zone with shops, a fuel station. And as for the roads, right, in the commercial zones, we could have it where the road goes up and over, so we could have like a bridge, and then the road underneath it can go down and under. So we can have like raised roads and lowered roads as well, and little tunnels. So all these areas where they just go to the edge, I can put a tunnel there and then build up around the edges a bit more with stone, so it looks like you drive through a tunnel. I think that will look amazing. So we've got quite a few tunnels to do, probably like I can block off some of them, because we don't need yeah, so this will have to be a corner now. Now this is something you guys could do too. You could do a better job than me. Let me just put these trees in here, because the next thing I want to test is the street lights, right? So I've got some basalt and some bauxite and a glow palette. So why don't we try and do like a street light or something? I'm just thinking here, because they've got to be between the houses. Don't want them to be in front of the houses, right? So let's design a street light. It's going to be very basic. Very, very basic. But I want it to be like centered as well. Obviously they're not going to be this tall, so let's get rid of that. And they're going to be on the path up against the road, right? So we can use the hand planer there. Let's get a smaller grade going on. Just keep doing this. Okay, well it's not, because it's an even number across the block, it's hard to get something exactly centered, but we'll just go with this. So now we can add bauxite into there. Now I could just do them simple and have a blob on the top, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to have them where they go over the road, but that means I'm going to have to bring this back a bit more. Probably like 2 blocks. Now I know the black, but we can change the colour of them. Yeah, let's get the colour palette. We'll change in grey. These palettes are awesome. Right, let's have a look here. I don't want it to look too much like Lego though. I want it to have some texture to it. Yeah, like that. Right, and then the glow palette. Now street lights or road lights, back in the day they had an orange tinge to it, but I think now in modern day they're more white now. So we'll just give it a white light. Okay, so we've got some street lights, so I could start doing this now. Just chisel those, get the pantograph, paste shape and materials, and then I'll do the same on the other side as well. Now they're going to be a little bit offset as well, so you'll see what I mean in a second. Now if I rotate these, see they're just offset from each other, but I don't think it matters too much, because when you look down the road it doesn't look too bad, right? Now where their front door is on these houses, they are going to have like a path that goes to the path, and they're going to have like hedges and stuff like that out the front as well. So yeah, I just need to get these pathways down now. Probably finish off these side bits here, making the pathways. So if I pick these grass blocks up, I need to design a corner piece as well for these paths. So why don't we just design one now? We'll just finish this street off here, and then next time we'll do a bit more. So I should have brought a shovel. I'll have a shovel next time, guys, I promise. Right, let's get rid of these corners. And if some of you guys do something like this, you don't have to have it as small as this. You could make your buildings like 3 by 3 by 3. It's still going to be smaller than an actual house. Okay, so we'll get a corner. We'll design the corner first, right? Let's plot those in. Don't want to make a mistake here. Right, so we have a corner piece now. So I can put all the corners in. Get them chiseled. Get the pantograph. Those shape and materials. And then we can rotate these like so. There we go. Yeah, we need corners here as well. Yeah, I'll figure that bit out another time. Okay, let's get these down now. Now this is conglomerate stone. I chose that colour for the sidewalk. I didn't want to use polished blocks because they have the lines. Okay, so let's get all these chiseled. Okay. Copy that. Paste shape and materials. Okay, so now let's take a look. It's starting to look more realistic now, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is going to look great. So let's do one of the paths here, because this is a chiseled block, and it does have conglomerate in it. But we don't have to use conglomerate. We can use something like granite or something, which I don't think I brought any with me. Yeah. Well, we'll do a conglomerate one for now. It'll be fine. Zoom in a bit. Sometimes I find that really helpful, just to zoom in. There we go. Okay. Alright. We're getting there, peeps. We're getting there. And I want them to have like a hedge as well. But I didn't bring any peridotite with me either. Yeah, I'll do it next time though. We'll do detailing, like, as a stage. Because the most important stage is getting the roads laid first. Got to lay all the roads. Then it's all the pathways. Then it's the trees. Then it's the street lights. So do it in stages, right? Don't go all off higgledy-piggledy. It's better if you work in stages. Well, I find it's better to work in stages like that. But yeah, well, let me know what you guys think to this project, and let me know if you're gonna try and do a project like this too. It'd be amazing to see some pictures, which you can find me on Discord, by the way. The link is in the description. Gonna come and show me some pictures of your work, then I'd love to see them. If you guys have any suggestions for this specific build, then leave me some suggestions in the comments section and I'll give you a shout out in the videos as always. But yeah, I think I'll leave it here. I'm going to stand right here, right? Stand right here. I'm going to zoom right out. Oh, that's as far as I can zoom out. I'm a giant! Oh, that'd make a good thumbnail. There we go, thumbnail. Wait, let's get the white line in the centre. There we go. Alright. Oh, it zooms in when you sit down. Well, I'm going to leave it here, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. And if you have, then please be sure to like, share, comment and subscribe. I'm trying to reach 2,000 subscribers this year. It's going to be so awesome if I can reach 2,000. And with you guys, I know it's possible. Alright folks, I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye!